Hello everyone, welcome to my Sailor Piece guide on how to increase your damage and your luck. So yeah, these are my stats, quite a bit, 1006% damage, 85% crit chance, and almost 300% crit damage. So I'll be showing you guys how to increase these stats and later on as well luck. So yeah. So the first thing I want to talk about is Powershots. It's a new system to increase your stats that they dropped in the Kokushibo update. So yeah, if you want to get Powershots, you want to form the new Lawless Island, and yeah, they have the highest chance of dropping those shards, and you can use them to reroll your traits. The best one is going to be this one. It increases basically every stat and gives you a bunch of luck, so I recommend it quite a bit. Next up is going to be specs. So yeah, to get specs you need to go to Judgment Island. So once you're at Judgment Island, just go straight forward and you'll see Kokushibo. So this guy spins your specs. The one I recommend is going to be Berserker for damage, and Rampage is not that bad either, it's the new one, but I recommend Berserker still. It's going to increase your damage by quite a bit. Crit damage is going to be more important in my opinion, so yeah, try to get a good spec. So next up is going to be going to Sailor Island, because you can get max Ascensions here, which will reduce your cooldowns by quite a bit, and that's quite important, and increase your luck as well. So yeah, and boss rush, this is a thing a lot of people forget and skip over, but I recommend maxing your team out, so do that before the new update drops. And then there's stat rerolls. I recommend getting Z on everything, which is quite easy. You're just going to need a bunch of gems. And runes, I almost forgot about these. They buff your damage by an insane amount, so I really recommend getting these, so I'll show you guys where you can get them. So you want to go to the new island, which is going to be Tower Island, and right over here you can do Infinity Tower, which will give you a small chance of getting these new roots. They're quite rare and they will take a lot of time to get. But meanwhile, you'll be also getting enough to get these new upgrades. Just increase the stats overall, which is really nice. So the best outfit for damage is going to be the Moon outfit, and you can get this from the new Shiba boss, which is in Boss Island. So yeah, you go over here, talk to the boss summoner, and he's at the bottom of the list here. You just want to form a guy and max out your Moon outfit for the max amount damage from accessories. Heavily recommend getting this, and yeah, that's quite it. Side note, there's one thing I forgot to mention, it's going to be titles. So the best one is going to be the newest one. It's from Kokushibo, 6-Eye Demon. 85% damage, so definitely get it, you're going to need it. And after getting that, I also forgot to mention Hockey. So you're going to want to max Hockey and Conquest Hockey, those both increase the damage, same with Rune. And there's artifacts as well, but I'll make a video on that instead. Alright, I'll be showing you guys how to increase the luck now. So if you go to Rune, you can equip the Radiant Rune, which is going to buff the luck by 28%. Go to totals and scroll down until you see Celest Favor. It's going to buff the luck by another 50%. Now to get the Celest Favor, I believe you need 5,000 boss skills, so the easiest way to obtain that is going to be at Boss Island. So once you're at Boss Island, you want to farm Saber. She's the easiest boss in the game. You can quite easily just one tap her, or just auto click her, or use an auto skill, and you'll be able to get 5,000 kills in no time. So once you have the Celest Favor title, you're going to want to get Kitsune Race, so it's right over here. And you're going to need the Endless Clan. This is going to increase your drops and luck by slightly more. So yeah, now the next thing is going to be specs. These are going to increase your drop chances and your luck boosts, so you want to get those on all your weapons, as I believe they increase the one drop chance, but the luck doesn't actually stack though. So nonetheless, you want to get it on all your weapons. You can also do it on your foot. To get those specs, you just go back to Judgment Island and you can reroll at Shiba here. So yeah, next up is going to be things that can increase your luck by even more. So at Tower Island you want to get the Infinity upgrades, and at Sailor Island you want to get the Boss Rush upgrades. And Max Ascensions is going to buff the luck by 55%. Now a new addition to the game, like I mentioned before, is going to be the power system. It's going to buff your luck by slightly more. So yeah, as you can see I have 718% luck, so yeah. But yeah, here's the power thingy. It buffs my luck by 14.7%. There's also a legendary one that also increases luck, but I recommend the mythical one. Now I'll show you guys the Ascensions, because this is something a lot of people forget about, but it buffs your luck by quite a huge amount, like 55%. That's a huge amount. You're definitely going to need it, and obviously the boss rush thing, so yeah. And you're also going to need to get Z tier luck. That's going to buff your luck by 12%. Yeah, it's quite literally everything I need to mention. Here are my things, and you can see I've been farming for quite a bit at the new Limitless Island.